On this morning, and Grover Norquist is here. He's the president of Americans for Tax Reform. He's got a smile on his face. No wonder. I'm going to get to that UAW victory that you pulled off. But first, I've got to ask you about this CBO report. 500,000 fewer jobs if the minimum wage goes up to $10.10 an hour. Do you trust the CBO numbers? Sometimes I know you have not in the past. Do you trust these numbers?
Well, historically, whenever you've raised the minimum wage, there has been more unemployment, particularly with young people. So that's in keeping with history. I think the president's trying to lengthen the period of puberty and teenage opportunities to go to the beach and other things like that, not get tied down with a job until you're more like 25, 26 perhaps. So, you know, it's really a blow for recreation and letting kids be kids until their maybe early 30s.
Sarcasm is a low form of wit, Grover Norquist, and I think you know that. All right, let's move on to the UAW defeat at that VW plant in Tennessee. You came right out there. You got involved in that. You were trying to persuade workers not to accept the union. Now, you had something to do with the rejection of the union. I got that. But the other side of the story is surely that the UAW's track record is so bad with the car companies that workers feared for their future. I know you pointed that out, but it was the UAW's failure as much as your success.
Oh, look, all we did was ran some radio ads and put out some material and ran some billboards with pictures of Detroit, brought to you by the UAW. Do you want this to happen to Chattanooga? Chattanooga's a growing city. The UAW, I mean, you know, it's like the before and after when the locusts show up in a neighborhood and they just eat everything. You know, when you have parasites that do damage to the host, you want to look at what happened to the last guy the parasites went after before you invite them into your house. And the United Auto Workers killed jobs, killed neighborhoods, and destroyed the city of Detroit. And I think the people of Tennessee and Chattanooga and other southern cities that are being targeted by the United Auto Workers are looking and saying, hey, not here. Take your plague of locusts and go bother Cleveland.
Was it a defeat for President Obama? Because the unions are a key constituency. He's moved heaven and earth to try to get union membership expanded. Is this a direct rejection of President Obama?
Well, yes, of course, President Obama tried to end elections. This is why President Obama and the union bosses don't want elections to create new unions. They want to do that card check thing. Several times in the last 2 years, the union announced, oh, we have all the card checks, we have them. And then when third parties looked at them, no, they didn't, and people were fibbed to about what they were signing, or perhaps they didn't actually sign it themselves. Card check would have forced all those people into a union. When they had an election, a secret election, they were able to say no, even though the company didn't protect the workers by letting them hear an alternative view. They had guys literally in black shirts, no joke, black shirts, walking up and down, UAW guys up and down, taking people and talking to them about why they should join the union, UAW guys. There was no one there explaining to them the damage that unions do. So we and others helped raise the visibility. But look, people know what happened to Detroit. They know what the United Auto Workers have done to other places.
Well, Grover, the top union guys are having a big meeting in Texas, I believe, right now, trying to figure out where they're going from here. And I guarantee you are not invited. Grover Norquist, thanks for joining us, however. We do appreciate that. Yeah, boo-hoo. Thanks for joining us,
I can be with you, if not with them.
Thank you. Good to see you. I got to update